Hi. In this section, we are going to discuss about fractions. What do you mean by fraction? In mathematics, fraction means a type of representation of a number. What is the meaning of fraction? Fraction means a part of a whole. Suppose, if you got a chocolate and if you want to share it with your brother, sister or friends, normally what you will do? You cut that chocolate into two equal pieces and one piece give to your brother or sister. That means you cut one chocolate into two equal parts, right? Cut one chocolate into two equal parts. And if you got a piece of pastry and with you your brother or sister and your one friend also, then what you will do? You cut that pastry into three equal pieces. Okay. Now, how we can represent this in form of maths, in form of numbers? One chocolate cut into two equal pieces. Two equal pieces. From that, one piece you take and the other piece give to your friend or brother. Here, the one pastry is totally cut into how many pieces? Yes, three pieces. And from that, suppose you take one piece, then we can write it as 1/3. So, this is fraction. One chocolate we cut it into two pieces and you take one piece from that, then we can represent it that 1/2. 1/2 or 1/2. We can read it in any way. And here we cut a piece of pastry into three pieces. So, this is fraction. Here two numbers 1, 2. This 1 is known as numerator. What is numerator? The number above the line is known as numerator and number below the line is known as denominator. Denominator. That is, denominator represent what? Total how many parts are available. Here the one chocolate cut into two pieces. That means here total two pieces are available, or the whole one chocolate we cut into two pieces. That means how many total parts are available. That represent the number below the line, that is denominator. This one represent what? Out of these two pieces, we take one piece, or one piece is available. That represent by the number above the line, that is numerator, and these two, numerator and denominator, separated by a line, a horizontal line. This line is also known as Vinsulam. That is not more important, only okay, for your information I write the name Vinsulam. That means the line separate two numbers, but we consider these two numbers as a single number. when we perform the operation. Okay. Till now what we discussed? What is fraction? Fraction means a part of a whole. Part of a whole is known as fraction, and fraction represented like this, that is two numbers, one number above the line, that is known as numerator. That number indicates how many parts we consider, and the number below the line is denominator. Denominator indicates what? How many parts are totally available. Suppose we cut a pizza into 6 pieces. All of you like pizza? Yes. Six. Now we divide a single pizza into 6 pieces. So, what comes in denominator? Here how many pieces are total? How many pieces are available? Total 6 pieces are available. So that is that we write in the denominator. Out of these 6 pieces, you take 2 pieces. Then what we have to write in the numerator? If we take 2 pieces, we write 2. Total 6 pieces are available. Out of 6 pieces, 2 pieces you take. That we can represent that as 2 upon 6 or 2 over 6. Suppose if you got 3 pieces, how we can represent, how we can write that? Total 6 pieces are available out of 3 pieces. Then we can write 3 upon 6. Okay. Out of these 6 pieces, after cutting that pizza, you already ate 1 piece. Okay, suppose you already ate 1 piece. 1 piece you already ate. Now how many pieces are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now 5 pieces are only left. So, out of these 5 pieces, that means how many pieces are now available? 5 pieces. So, this how we can write? Now how many pieces are available? 5. So, in the denominator we have to write 5. And out of these 5 pieces, if you take 1 piece, how we can write that fraction? 1 upon 5. If you got 2 pieces, you can write 2 upon 5 or 6. Now how many pieces are available? 2 upon, here 5 pieces are available. So we can write 2 upon 5. In this way, we can represent the fraction. Consider this rectangle. We divide this rectangle into 4 equal parts. Now how many parts are available in this whole? 4. So what comes in denominator? 4. And if we shade one part, now how we can write that relation? How many parts are shaded? One part is shaded. And how many parts are not shaded? 3. So that we can write 3 upon 4. 1 upon 4 part is shaded and 3 upon 4 part is non-shaded. Consider one circle. Consider this circle. This circle is divided into total how many parts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So in the denominator what will come? 8. And if we can, okay, shaded these two parts. Now how many parts are shaded? 2 parts are shaded. If we shade this part also, then how we can write? How we can write? What will comes in the denominator? Total 8 parts. Out of 8 parts, 3 parts are shaded. So we can write it as 3 upon 8. We read is 3 upon 8. That is numerator first. So the number above the line is known as numerator. Number below the line is known as denominator. Denominator indicates what? Total, how many parts are available. And what is numerator indicates? Numerator indicates out of the total parts, how many parts are available for us or how many parts we consider. Here we shade 3 parts. So we write it as 3 upon 8. And in this first case, we shade only 2 parts. So we write that relation as 2 upon 8. This is the introduction part of fraction. So we discussed what is fraction and the how we represent a fraction and what is numerator, what is denominator. I hope all these concepts are clear. The remaining part will continue in the next session. Thank you.